Today's video is brought to you by ExpressVPN.
Hey brother, and welcome everyone to another edition of Jay vs. Ben. Today, in celebration of the oncoming holidays, we are taking the ultimate Harry Potter gift-giving quiz.
This is just gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's dive on in. Guys, before we dive on in, I want to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Guys, we are always on the go, which means that I am constantly tapping into the public Wi-Fi at coffee shops, airports, hotels, anywhere. And as you guys know, our job is completely online, which means we do everything we can to make sure that our world is as safe as possible, and why I don't go anywhere without my VPN on. The concept behind a VPN is pretty simple, but what it does is pretty complicated. It encrypts all of your data so that somebody on the same network can't tap in and get access to all of your information. That could be anything from your passwords, financial information, or even just your emails. And when I say it's encrypted, what I mean is that it would take a supercomputer billions of years to crack in. So guys, if you are someone who is like me that is always on the move, a VPN is an absolute must-have, and you can get 3 months absolutely free by going to expressvpn.com/SCB. It seriously only takes a few clicks to get protected. All the information is in the description down below. Definitely check it out. Does Ron really say, do they say Happy Christmas? Is that a thing?
Ron says Happy Christmas, not Merry Christmas, and it always throws me off.
Throws me? That must be like a British thing?
Is it a British thing, or did J.K. Rowling just write it Happy Christmas?
Happy Christmas. All right, guys, in case you are new here, here is how it is going to work. We have 15 questions on the quiz, plus a bonus Patreon Quizmaster question, which Tyler will be delivering to us about halfway through-ish. We have to remember the answers from memory, because that's how remembering things works.
Yes. Glad you remembered the rules.
Yes, there are multiple choice. If we both agree that we need the multiple choice, then we can get it.
Then we can get it. Also, if we feel like we desperately know the answer and the other person desperately doesn't, we can force the timer on them by flipping this little hourglass.
3 times each.
Yep.
It always happens to me.
Let's go.
Question 1. What does Harry Potter receive as an anonymous Christmas present in Philosopher's Stone? Or Sorcerer's Stone, for you American listeners.
A nice softball to get us going with.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost totally blew this on the first question.
No. 3, 2, 1.
The
Elder Wand.
We both.
The answer is a pair of cufflinks. No.
What?
Oh, we're off to a good start.
It is the invisibility cloak. You both get 1 point.
Yay. I almost got that one wrong.
These questions in particular always make me so nervous because every year he gets a sweater and it's like, do you remember what year it was maroon and had an H on it?
If one of them is what is the patterns on the socks from Dobby, I'm gonna be livid.
Livid.
Question 2. In Chamber of Secrets, what is the name of the book that Ron gives Harry for Christmas?
How close do we need to be? I'm pretty sure I've got the gist of it.
You have to have the exact title.
Is that right?
Yes. I know what gist of it you may have, and your gist is wrong.
What?
Oh, wait. Okay. I might not be right then.
Okay.
I feel like if we are both the same amount of nuance away from it, then I think it counts.
Okay.
If you're both wrong, then it doesn't matter anyway.
Right, okay. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said
Flying with the cannons.
I said cannons through history. Yeah, I think you got the
The
exact
word
title.
for word answer is flying with the cannons.
Okay, then.
I mean, that's up to you. I think I knew the gist of it, but obviously I'm not as correct as you.
I think that I'm only going to give Ben the point.
Okay. But we all know I also do it.
Well,
just not exactly.
Just not exactly.
You knew the wrong answer. Although, Ben, just to note, cannons has 2 ends in it. It is not flying with the story.
The agreed upon actual.
It is flying with
timeline.
You know, it's really funny because that happens to me all the time, especially because we do the Chudley Cannons jingle. But we're constantly in our scripts referring to things as whether or not they are in fact canon.
Yeah.
And so I way more often am using single N.
Right.
Anyway, continue.
Question 3. What thoughtful present does Creature send to Harry at Christmas in Half-Blood Prince?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Maggots.
Maggots.
Yeah!
The answer is a package of maggots.
Yes!
You
Maggots!
guys both got it right. I do want to read one of the multiple choice answers because it's really gross, and I want you to have to picture it the way I did.
Sure.
It's a picture painted with blood.
Oh! Ooh!
Wow.
I don't like it.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Question 4. In Prisoner of Azkaban, what color is the jumper that Mrs. Weasley gives Ron?
We knew this was going to happen.
I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Oh, this is so frustrating because there are so many, and so many people get sweaters.
I know.
Do you know it?
I have a guess.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Maroon.
Maroon.
The answer is maroon!
Yes!
Huzzah!
Oh my gosh. So this is what I was like, either there's something specific about Prisoner that causes the color to change, or it's a trick question and it's always maroon and the title of the book doesn't matter. Because
Okay.
that's sort of like the running joke is that Ron hates maroon, but he keeps getting it.
He keeps getting maroon.
Yeah.
Okay. Maroon is a word that if you say it too many times, it starts to sound kind of weird.
It's a color and what can happen to you on an island.
Good point.
What other colors can happen to you on an island?
You can get tan.
Question 5. What does Ron give Dobby for Christmas in Goblet of Fire?
How specific?
Yeah, let me see your answers and then I'll tell you if it's specific enough.
Great.
Oh wait. Well, hold on. Is it multiple things? That's what I'm...
This was also, I'm so glad I didn't say something before because I super almost did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it would have been a tipper, specifically to those folks at home who can see what's on my screen, talking about that detail. This one over here.
Down there.
Maybe one of these guys.
This
as
is
well.
one of those where am I second guessing how tricky the person writing the quiz is trying to be?
That happens to me constantly. Throughout my entire life, I have thought that every question without fail was a trick question.
Trick questions on like academic quizzes there's really no point. It's just like, that's just mean.
Right. It's like what
not-
you are attempting to dupe the person into.
Right.
Yeah.
Into
You're
missing
not
it.
testing my knowledge of U.S. history. You're testing my knowledge of like quiz design.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Socks.
It's a jumper and violet socks.
Ben gets the point. The answer is a pair of violet socks and hand-knitted sweater.
Oh, okay.
So-
Everyone will see that I wrote sweater and replaced it with socks. so this was where I was like, the answer was just a maroon sweater. Is the answer a maroon sweater again?
Right, yeah, oh god, that would be so funny.
You know, it would be great if she just kept giving him off colors of red.
Right, yeah, the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Question 6, and you do get the multiple choice answers because you could not possibly do this without it.
Great.
Which of these was not a Christmas gift the Dursleys gave to Harry? Is it A, a 50-pence piece, B, a single tissue, C, a toothpick, or D, a rock?
Okay. I think I got it.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
The rock.
Rock.
You are both correct. They never gave him a rock.
The first year they were like kind of generous.
50, is 50 pence like 50 cents though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's a heck of a lot more than either a single tissue or
or
a
a
toothpick.
toothpick.
I would say it's almost 50 times the value.
Question 7. In Goblet of Fire, Hagrid gives Harry a selection of sweets and treats. Which of these was not included? So
Oh, boy.
again, you get the multiple choice. Is it A, chocolate frogs, B, Drooble's best blowing gum, C, Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, or D, pumpkin pasties?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Pumpkin pasties.
Pumpkin pasties.
The answer is pumpkin pasties.
Yay!
It's really the only one that's not candy.
Right, right,
That's
right.
sort of, that was like kind of
And-
my reasoning.
And isn't that like a cake? Doesn't he make cakes?
He makes rock cakes.
Rock cakes.
See, it's coming right on the heels of the rock question. See, this quizmaster is doing something.
Speaking of quizmasters, welcome to the Quizmaster question of the game.
Oh boy!
This question was submitted on Patreon at patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers.
Is this brought to you by a pirate?
We are not pirates.
With a cannon?
How many gifts did Dudley receive for his 11th birthday? And name all the gifts that were named in the book. You must get the number right, and then the person who gets the most gift correct gets the point.
Do you remember a lot of them?
I remember some of them.
While they think, I don't know who asked this question, but I do know that their name is currently on the screen with glitter and fireworks, and it's like a MySpace glitter text. Thank you so much, our grand quizmaster.
You,
It
the
is
person.
great that you have asked this question. Thank you for pledging on patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers.
I literally remember basically like one thing. Oh gosh, I feel like an idiot.
This is a tough question for sure. I don't know if they would count this.
Is it a trip to the zoo?
Yeah.
I can tell you now that is not counted.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, think. Okay, what else? I'm just, at this point, I feel like I'm just thinking of generic gifts.
And I was like, is there any risk at just putting generic gifts down?
All right, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave it there.
I don't know.
All right, 3, 2, 1. 38.
So I'm going to give you both the point for the number because your answer officially was, actually it was 37 and then a follow-up text that says 36, not 37 typo. But then at the end of the day, we all know he has 38.
Okay. Because he gets 36 and he's complaining that last year he got 37 and they promise him they'll get him 2 more.
I put 38 specifically because of the 36,
Yeah,
but last year you said...
I think because of this
fine.
debate, they're both right. Correct answers are, you're going to have to tally them yourself.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I almost just erased my whole thing. 16
computer games, a new computer, a second television, a racing bike, a video camera, a remote-controlled airplane.
Oh, but a remote control car!
That is not correct then. A VCR.
Got that one.
And a gold wristwatch.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so I got 5.
Okay, well I got 3.
So that goes to Jay.
Okay.
So that point goes to Jay. Yeah. So this was one where we both, unless we tied, could not have gotten a point.
Oh, because it
whoever
was
had
who
the
got
most.
more. Ooh,
Yeah.
What an interesting way to do it.
That is, oh no, don't give them
Oh,
ideas,
it's,
people. I put a fire truck down, and I would be willing to bet if we went back to the movie that there is in fact
Oh, a fire truck
sitting
there on the
gift.
table.
I did remember the 16 games because I remembered thinking like, it almost felt like a little bit of a cop-out on the Dursleys. Like I was feeling bad for Dudley that they had bought him 20 gifts and then they basically just went to the video game aisle and asked for 16.
Question 8. Select all that apply. Which of these were gifts that Mrs. Weasley gave to Harry for Christmas? A sweater with Hedwig on it. B, a sweater with a large golden snitch on the front. C, an emerald green sweater. And D, homemade fudge.
I have one reservation about my answer. Okay, there is... Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said everything except the Hedwig.
Everything except the Hedwig.
You are both perfectly correct.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought the emerald green sweater was the one that he gets in his first year.
I'm pretty sure it
because,
is.
That's like before. It's really before he spent any extended amount of time with Molly Weasley, with the
Right.
exception of her helping him onto the platform.
Exactly.
The snitch, I have started to remember, is in his 6th year because that is when he is Quidditch captain.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was what I was like, I know he gets that, but I was like, could that have been a birthday gift or something?
Oh, sure.
But then I was like, no, because it was a sweater and she wouldn't have done it in the summer.
Question 9. What did the gold chain that Lavender bought Ron for Christmas say?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not the really obvious thing.
I would go multiple choice if you're on the fence about it, because I might recognize it, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Is it A, forever together, B, my Wan, C, my love, or D, my sweetheart?
That does narrow it down a bit.
One of these is what came to my mind, but I don't think it's right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, we shall see, me weeby. How you feeling?
Not good. Not good.
Feeling? Should
No,
we go? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on.
You're only 1 point ahead, Benjamin.
I know. Oh, man. All right. 3, 2, 1.
D?
My sweetheart.
Yeah.
You are both correct. It is my sweetheart.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You like all my decoy writing sounds over here?
I hate you. So I was wondering something Wan related, but
that was the very first thing that came into my mind was Wan. And I was like, it's not that.
well, it wouldn't really make sense for that to be on a necklace. For Ron to wear a heart that says
Right.
my Wan
Right.
would seem like it would almost make more sense for her to wear one that says
Wan.
that.
Yeah, sure. But it'd be equally as embarrassing for it to say that.
Yeah.
Question 10. Select all that apply. What gifts did Harry, Ron, and Hermione get each other in the Order of the Phoenix? A, Quidditch teams of Britain and Ireland. B, socks. C, a broom compass. D, a homework diary. E, new theory of numerology. And F, perfume.
And what year is this?
Order of the Phoenix. And it doesn't have a specific holiday. It's just gifts that they got each other.
What was the first one?
Quidditch teams of Britain and Ireland, which I'm guessing is a book. I don't think they bought them teams.
That would be a very thoughtful gift.
Congratulations, Ron. You now own a sports team.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, I am so on the fence. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad.
Oh, when does that happen?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. I said...
C, D, E, and F.
Oh boy, I said Quidditch, homework diary, and theory of numerology.
The correct answers are a broom compass, homework diary, new theory of numerology, and perfume.
That perfume is really unusual, is what Hermione says.
Oh, did you get it right?
I think
Ben
so.
got it exactly right, yes.
Oh, man, I did not think the perfume was there at all.
Yeah, Ron gives it to Hermione. This is another one of those moments where I land on team Harry-Mione because I feel like this moment in particular, Harry gives her a very like correct, thoughtful gift. And Ron gives her something like where she is like, she literally says, her exact words are, that perfume is really unusual.
Oh.
Like, for perfume to be unusual is not exactly a compliment.
Right.
Question 11. What does Hermione give to Creature as a Christmas present? I think this only happens once in the series.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A blanket.
Patchwork quilt.
The answer is a patchwork quilt. The answer is specifically not a woolen blanket.
Oh my gosh.
So the answer.
So you're not going to give me this?
I'm not going to give you that.
That is baloney.
J-Fan is just having the worst day.
This is what always happens, guys. Like, when I'm in the lead, it's always with like 3 questions left and I'm up 2.
You're going to have to miss them all. This is the kind of information that does not hang in my brain well. It's like, this is the kind of information that does not hang in my brain well. It's like, it feels like history to me, which is just a bunch of dates, and it's like, does the date matter as much as the thing that happened?
Oh, I completely agree with
know?
you. I think the only reason that I'm doing remotely well on this is literally because of the way that I've started reading the books, which is like, every time something like this happens, like a detail comes up, I am like engraving it into my brain.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go.
Okay, so this is a select all that apply, but I think you can get it without the multiple choice answers, so I'm not going to give them to you unless you ask for them. What were on the socks that Dobby gave Harry for Christmas in Goblet of Fire?
I think we've had this question before.
I mean, I couldn't get it, so it's okay if you need the answers.
Is this a select all that apply?
Yes.
But you're not giving us all the things that apply.
I think that you can get it without it, but if you want the select
No,
all.
I want it, yeah.
Okay, we can do
Okay. The answers are A, broomsticks, B, dragons, C, snitches, and D, wands. Ben has done no writing.
Yeah, I'm sure you already had this. And I'm not even sure I'm right now.
3, 2, 1.
It said snitches and dragons.
Broomsticks and
Nope.
snitches.
The answer is broomsticks and snitches.
Yeah. Gosh, I knew that was going to be on here.
I think we have had this question
I know we
before.
have. I just don't remember it. I just can't. I knew it was snitches, and I didn't remember the other half.
It seems too much for Dobby,
Yeah.
whose like entire thinking is that they're supposed to be different.
Right.
Like, they must have made a mistake, sir.
Right.
They gave you 2 of the same.
Right. It does. That's sort of I was like, it can't be anyway. And goblets when he does the dragon.
Question 13. In Philosopher's Stone, what made Ron's jumper from Mrs. Weasley different from Fred, George, and Percy's? This is like my favorite scene growing up. So, I know. But you don't, clearly.
I think I've got it.
Okay, wait. I mean, I feel like we've had this question.
So Fred, George, and Percy's all have like a shared characteristic that Ron's does not.
Okay.
I think the word jumper is a confusing word for Americans.
It doesn't have like other than like one who jumps. It doesn't have
Yeah.
like an American meaning.
A jumper. Is this for jumping practice?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, jumper definitely does not. Like, the very nature of wearing a thick sweater, it seems like the last thing in the world you'd ever want to do is jump, due to the copious amounts of sweat.
Sweater.
Sweatering. 3, 2, 1.
Ron's doesn't have a letter on it.
Oh, theirs are blue. His is maroon.
Ooh, the correct answer is Ron's does not have a letter on it.
Woo! Dang it!
We know our names, Gred and Forge.
Man, I thought Tyler totally gave it away. I was going to be like, Tyler, you just totally gave him the answer. I was going to be,
That was like the funniest joke. I think it was the first time I was reading a book and read a joke and was like, ha!
It seems really ridiculous of, like, to not put the letter R on his sweater.
Like, come on. The wrong color and no embroidering? Come on now. Whatever, Mrs. Weasley.
Question 14. Select all that apply. What gifts did Fred and George buy for Mrs. Weasley and Half-Blood Prince? Is it A, a new cookbook, B, a new set of robes with purple trim, C, A midnight blue witch's hat, or D, a cloak with stars on it? Actually, I'm just going to tell you because this is quizzing your quiz-taking abilities and not your knowledge. There's only one correct answer.
That is annoying. That it's a select all that apply, but it's only one.
As quiz god, I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you.
Humbly speaking.
That makes me feel a lot better because I was like, I really know one of these is right, and none of the others sound familiar at all.
3, 2, 1.
The hat.
C, witch's hat with something.
Correct answer is C.
Yeah.
Although Jay, if you had quizzed smartly and quiz god himself had not, told you that, maybe you could have pulled ahead there.
Well, I would have. If you hadn't told me that, I would have checked a second thing.
Final question. So Jay, you did lose unless we make this question worth.
No, let's not do
4.
that. Let's not do that.
4. Gosh, am I that far behind?
It is 13 to 10. Question 15. In Order of the Phoenix, Hagrid gave Harry what for Christmas?
Pencil drop.
Feeling pretty good.
I feel medium-ish to okay-ish. I can't. There's a part of me that is worried that what I wrote down was a birthday present.
It is specifically Christmas.
I do have an answer, but I'll just flip this just for
just for the
time's
drama.
sake.
Oh no.
It does feel a little bit rude.
I would disagree. They can't see, but your time's up. Ha
I don't know. All right, I had no idea.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Furry wallet with fangs.
The answer is a furry wallet with fangs.
Yes, that is right.
Huzzah!
I put a dragon skin journal. I was like,
That sounds kind of
right.
nice.
I know it does, right? I was like, I feel like what I did was, it's a thing where you would keep stuff that is made out of animal stuff. And it was like, oh, you would keep your thoughts in a journal and it has dragon skin.
Yeah.
But you would keep money in a wallet and it's furry.
Right.
So my brain was like collecting the synonyms out of space.
So this one is one that I think is weird because a lot of Hagrid's gifts end up being ultimately relevant to the story. Like he gives him the flute and that's like for
Not to get past Fluffy.
And then he gives him the mook skin pouch that he like, keeps all of like his stuff in while they're like traveling to Deathly Hallows and stuff.
And the book is for his class.
So this one it's like a very Hagrid thing to give him.
I don't think he ever uses it. Yeah.
Well, they carry coins. What do you need a wallet for? You need like a pouch.
So what was the final score?
I have 14 to 10. There's a small chance that I added an extra point to Ben's score. I don't think so, though. I think you got 2 wrong that Jonathan got right. And there's a Quizmaster question. So that sounds right. 14 to 10.
Okay, well, maybe
Great.
maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Anyway, guys,
You definitely won.
Guys, be sure to let us know how you did. Did you beat us? I
you
feel like
beat
I'm
me.
getting a smidgen more competitive with these. But let us know in the towel section down below.
And a special thanks to these patrons who support Super Carlin Brothers on Patreon. Hey, I know you. I recognize you from the Discord. Ooh, you're looking good. Did you get a new font size? Wow. If you'd like to support us and see your name here on this list and have access to other special perks like bloopers and the show after the show, make sure you check out patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers. If you want to see more of our Jay vs. Ben series, you can check out this playlist right here. Or if you want to hear more of Tyler's voice, you can check out his podcast, Bacon and Eggs, a movie lover's podcast, right here. But until next time, bye!